Halo semuanya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat datang kembali nih di channelnya Rocket KUN. Apa kabar kalian semua? Semoga semuanya baik-baik saja ya. Nah, pada kali ini Rocket KUN akan melanjutkan petualangan kita nih di Assassin's Creed. Setelah sekian lama ya, udah nggak mainkan Assassin's Creed. Nah, sekarang ini kita bakal namatin langsung nih kisahnya Altair, karena udah nggak berapa lama lagi bakal tamat nih. Karena udah ada beberapa target yang udah dihabisin nih. Sekitar sisa 2 lagi sepertinya ya.
Should you enter a fist fight, guards will not interfere. Withdrawing your weapon will turn them hostile.
Thank you banget ya buat kalian yang nonton, baik live ataupun yang replay nanti. Thank you banget atas support kalian. Jangan lupa untuk tekan like, dan untuk mendukung channel channel Rocket KUN, jangan lupa untuk tekan subscribe. Thank you banget atas support kalian. Oke, ini kemarin kita kemana ya? Kita kemarin kemana ya? Ke atas sana. Oh iya, kita misi ke sana. Oh iya, kita ke Yerusalem lagi nih, ke Yerusalem. Oh ya, buat kalian yang nonton video Rocket KUN, jangan lupa ya, sambil nonton buat minum atau makan. Rocket KUN minum dulu sedikit.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Where that the city was possessed of either.
Kita balik lagi kemarin nih. Ini tempat si temennya Altair ya. Kalau kalian ingat di misi pertama itu ada salah satu misi di mana si Altair nih ngelawan ya. Maksudnya tidak mengikuti protokol assassin, jadi sampai menyebabkan si kawan ini putus tangannya bila misi itu.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it.
Nah, makanya dia agak judes sedikit nih sama si Altair karena masalah itu. Jadi masih kayak belum terima juga
Here's
dia.
where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dad.
Don't foul this, Altair. Does this look like the site of an execution? Get to work.
Oke, saatnya mencari informasi nih. Biasanya lama di Assassin's Creed ini kita nyari informasinya ya. Kita cari viewpointnya dulu, tempat mantau kotanya lagi. Di mana dia ya? Oke, ada orang sini, bahaya. Di situ lagi ada orang. Oh, dia bisa nengok juga kemari. Oke, dia udah balik badan. Oke, nah. Oh, hampir jatuh. Tuh bisa ditangkap.
Come back now.
Kita sinkronis ya. Semoga dapat nih informasi ya. Biasanya ini payah banget dapat informasinya nih. Oke, udah ada beberapa nih malahan. Alhamdulillah nih ada beberapa nih. Kita tinggal ngikutin beberapa nih. Kita pickpocket dulu ya. Misi mencuri dulu. Turun aja.
Did you see the order?
Oke, kita
Orders to
fokus
repair a stage for
nyuri
the
ini dulu.
execution today. It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now. So much death. Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city. Yes, and not this mockery Midge the Dean parades before us. How? How does something like this happen? Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe. How convenient.
Kita dengerin dulu orang ini bicara.
It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents. Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Oke, ini dia nih targetnya nih. Wah, kemari. Kita menghindar. Oh, nggak boleh lewat sini. Oh, cerdik dia nih. Cerdik dia, ambil jalan lain. Nah, kita ambil jalan lain. Oke, dapat. Oke, udah dapat satu informasi ya mengenai tempat eksekusinya. Sekarang kita cari lagi. Kita cari informasi selanjutnya. Oh, kalau ini cepat biasanya nih. Kalau sama dia bisa cepat nih. Dia memang informan, memang orang yang punya informasi ini. Tapi nggak bisa langsung ngambil, harus ada syarat tertentu yang harus kita lewati untuk dapat itu.
Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and
Biasanya ada tantangan tersendiri deh nih.
simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to
Duh, hari ini panas banget terus. Oh, kita disuruh nge-escort. Escort tuh kayak nemenin dia ya. Bantuin dia nih. Weh, dia nyerang. Nah. Oh, si teman ini takut diserang sama orang kayaknya nih, ditargetkan sama orang, makanya dia minta perlindungan sama Altair nih. Namanya enak banget ya, Altair. Nama panjangnya si Altair ini nggak salah, Altair Ibnullah Ahad ya. Kalau nggak salah Rocket KUN sih. Nah. Oke, oh mantap, counternya memang perfect ya. Oh, ini banyak banget nih pingin bunuh teman kita nih. Masih ada 4. Teman kita nggak bantuin kayak. Oh, udah kabur udah. Nggak usah dikejar lagi, nggak usah dikejar. Kita membunuh kalau perlu aja ya. Dan tadi itu udah kabur.
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong like Saladin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Filthy heretic!
Dia jatuh kenapa nih? Oh, bakal nyerang lagi. Oke, untuk kita halangin. Oke, KUN ini ya, bodyguard terpercaya ya, terhandal.
Good. I should be safe here.
Oh, dekat banget, nggak boleh dekat banget.
In front of the holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards.
Oh, kepalanya kayak gitu ya, kayak ngedance itu jadinya. Oke, Maj Adi udah dapat mengenai bodyguardnya. Di mana lokasi bodyguardnya. Oke. Tinggal berapa lagi kita perlu cari? Oh, 4 lagi ya.
But I say, this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Praise be Saladin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infinite.
Lagi nggak sih? Nggak dapat. Kita coba satu-satu ya.
We must push back. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
Oh, dia minta tolong, ada yang minta tolong nih. Oh, bukan urusan kau di sini, bilangnya. Oh, saya dekat. Itu diapain tuh? Kita tolongin, sibuk nih. Oke, udah berhasil kita tolongin. Ini kenapa digerakkan gitu-gitu semua? Ini dari mana nih ya? Dari sini ya? Oke.
He's gone mad. It's forbidden for you to be here.
Oh, orang polisi ini militer tentara di sini anu kali ya? Curigaan kali orang nih. Orang main manjat gini jadi curiga dia. Mungkin kan assassin mungkin mikirnya ya main manjat yang ini. Bentar ya. Suara normal ya, suara enak denger ya. Oke, kita lanjutkan lagi. Ini kita cari orang berbisik nih, orang bergosip. Biasa ada juga dapat informasi di situ. Oke, kita dengar dulu orang yang gosip.
Sorry, Aman. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution, perform it even. He enjoys the act. Truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
Oh, Majduddin melakukan eksekusi hari ini. Oke, langsung balik ke markasnya nih. Berarti informasi udah terkumpul semua.
Did you see that?
Aduh. Dikejar. Gara-gara manjat doang dikejar. Oke, Rani nggak tahu di sini. Jatuh dia. Oke, kita berhasil mengalihkan perhatian mereka.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
Please, someone do something.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
Let me go.
Markasnya di mana nih? Kok jauh banget ya?
Must be running some foul bug.
Before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be
Wah,
no
dia sini.
stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majduddin is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us.
Oh, yang mau dieksekusi pun ada salah satu dari assassin juga.
Do not worry about
Anggota orangnya juga yang mau dieksekusi.
But you must ensure Majduddin does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Oke, serang Majduddin During the execution day, ketika hari eksekusi. Oke, kita langsung ke tempat lokasi ya. Langsung ke TKP-nya.
Leave now.
Come no further.
Roket KUN makin jago ya. Roket KUN makin jago mengasasin ya, makin mudah. Beda tuh, baru ngomong jago. Oh, di sini tempat eksekusinya. Nah, tengok tuh. Oh iya, salah satu dari kita ada juga tuh yang paling kiri, ketiga paling kiri. Oh ini, oh udah penuh semua, kita cari celah biar bisa masuk ke paling depan. Oke, mantap. Oh ini ya si Majid Adinnya.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed. This is not justice.
Banyak penolakan ya dari masyarakat juga nih tentang eksekusi ini.
All of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Nah kan, banyak perlawanan nih.
See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others. They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now, a form filled with sin. The harlot, the thief.
Ini gimana cara kita bisa nolongin temannya? Jadi dia minta untuk nolongin kawannya. Gimana caranya nih kira-kira?
God's judgment be brought down upon them all.
Oh ini ketahuan semua nih. Oh ketahuan semua, kita dijebak nih. Rupanya orang ini tahu kita di sini. Wah, Altair dijebak nih. Oke, ketahuan semua nih. Oh, tengok tuh banyaknya. Oh, memang ada persiapkan nih lawan Altair. Kira-kira bisa kita lawan semuanya nih ya? Oh, banyak banget mayat di sini. Udah semuanya dah. Oh, udah sikit lagi nih. Oh, Kak takut semua. Oke, kena. Udah bisa kita assassin.
Your work here is finished.
No! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way that people...
Oh, memang udah agak gila dia nih. Dibilangnya dia membunuh tuh demi rasa senang, bisa menentukan nasib orang tuh gimana enaknya. Kacau nih pikirannya nih.
The same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Oke. Oh, nggak ada yang ngejar lagi ya, udah tewas semua. Oke, bahaya sih ini. Oh, ini kejar, aman, tim masih aman nih. Jarak jangkaunya masih jauh. Kita pergi ke jemuran dulu. Penjemuran dulu. Oh, udah dekat. Markasnya dekat.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Oke, target telah diselesaikan.
Done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc. I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles. What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important.
Oh, ada tim penyelamat dari assassin. Berarti zaman ini pun assassinnya masih ada.
It was bound to
Pengen
happen.
nyelamatin si Miles.
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never
Si
ended.
Desmond nih.
You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats.
Oh, Abstergo nih
Sat around
Templar.
drinking beer,
Musuhnya
flying
assassin.
world domination with like the
Oh ya pantes nih orang gawat lah kalau orang ini tahu informasi mengenai assassin.
Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil.
Karena ya Templar itu selalu beradu bermusuhan dari dengan assassin ya. Jalan idealisme orang tuh beda banget.
I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now.
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night.
Disuruh istirahat dulu.
Answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Jawaban dari pertanyaanmu ada di depan matamu. Kamu hanya harus bisa melihatnya. Maksudnya apa coba tuh? Kayak teka-teki jadinya ya. Nah itu tadi mimpi tadi itu apaan tuh?
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
When you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
Altair, I trust you are well rested, ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask them. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city.
Nah, di sini si Altair nanyain semua keraguan dia nih.
Into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Itu apa tuh yang dipegang sama Al-Mualim?
The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve.
Oh, ini harta yang sangat berharga maksud Al-Mualim.
Parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Tavel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up the people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
That they must.
Oh, Robert de Sable pengen ngerebut kembali harta tuh yang dipegang sama si Al-Mualim tadi tuh. Diperebutkan banget tuh.
Templars who require your attention. One in Akka known as Sibran, one in Damas called Jubair. Visit with the bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Oh, dikasih pedang baru ya.
It's going to cause trouble.
Don't toss your weapons around so carelessly. You won't often get a second chance to strike.
What would cause him to run like that?
Kita ada Damaskus nih.
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy you've thrown to the ground.
It's the hero of Damas.
Oh, palanya lihat tuh.
Tell me all about your adventures.
Palanya kok gitu.
At the time.
Flickering gitu ya.
Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahuddin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
And you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real world.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Oke, saatnya kita cari informasi lagi. Informasi ini yang banyak banget. Per target ada informasinya masing-masing.
You're hurting me.
Die, thief! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our strength. Has he lost his mind?
Oh, pipinya di ujung sana ya. Oh, ada air, oh. Untung tengok.
Could I interest you in some of my wares? Die, thief! What is he doing? Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. Doing that. For today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything. Come, come. Get your heresy elsewhere.
You have no business here.
Oke, disinkroniskan dulu. Kita awasin dulu keadaan kota nih. Ada nggak kira-kira? Semoga banyak nih ya informasinya. Aduh, nggak ada.
king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
Oh, di sini, ujung sini dia.
Meet him.
Itu dari mana naiknya ya? Nggak bisa langsung dari situ ya? Bisa nggak kira-kira ya? Aduh. Kan nggak bisa. Terlalu dipaksain tadi. Naiknya kok kayak gitu. Naiknya kok kayak gitu. Kok gini dirinya? Altair. Altair patah pinggangnya. Si Altair kok kayak gini kali kayaknya. Kakinya tengok tuh. Gini nih, lalu maksain Altair jatuh tadi.
It's forbidden for you to be here. Impotence! You can't hide from me. You cannot run forever.
Aduh, malah dikejar pula jadinya.
You could not go far. Want to cause trouble? Come back now.
Betul tuh. Itu gimana cara naiknya sih? Kok nggak bisa naik? Kan nggak bisa naik. Aduh, kok nggak bisa naik sih? Aduh, mati nih. Kabur. Aduh. Oh, dikepung. Minal kasih. Kita pindah lokasi. Nah, di sini bisa. Oh, di atas lagi deh. Nah, kan bisa kok di sini. Udah nggak ya? Harus adalah. Aduh. Kita coba lagi ya, jangan menyerah nih. Jangan menyerah, ada air. Baru bilang jangan menyerah.
A hidden blade during fight will allow you.
What is he doing?
end this before it has a chance to begin.
Oke, di atas sini.
That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. Must be destroyed.
Minta ada ya, kita minta ada informasinya nih. Minta ada informasi lah. Nggak ada juga, aduh. Kita coba agak jauh aja sedikit ya.
The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong.
You dare to kill my presence? You know that.
That will cost you your life. In whatever way.
He seems to be in a hurry.
Find better items anywhere else. I
Please, sir, have any money?
Jauh banget Pak lagi. Aduh, hancur gedenya. Sorry. Nggak sengaja tadi, buru-buru.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Oke, ini dia. Kita minta ada di sini ya. Semoga ada di sini. Semoga ada informasi di sini. Serius, payah banget nyari informasi doang, payah banget. Kita coba pergi ke vigilantes nih ya. Apa maksudnya nih coba? Oh, vigilantes ini orang-orang yang udah kita bantuin. Jadi kalau kita dikejar sama tentara, orang ini akan nolongin kita.
So, you finally meet.
Now, why would you be
Don't do that again, understand?
There will be no stopping him.
Come no further.
He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours.
You are not supposed to be here. Me.
And it is our duty to defend it until death. Crusaders must be destroyed.
Aduh, minta ada lagi. Udah banyak banget nih kita sinkroniskan lagi. Nggak ada dapat juga. Oh, ini ada nih. Oke, pertanda bagus ini ada satu.
found? I have nothing.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Oh, di sini dia.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
Oh, pergi ke informer. Oh, ada waktunya pula gini, harus cepat. Aduh, waktu pula nih, harus cepat. Tantangannya ada aja nih. Oh, udah 40 detik lagi. Oh, itu dia. Aduh, Altair aja cepat. Oke, selamat. Bisa.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Jubair is at Madrasah Al-Qasalah, surrounded by loyal men. Oh, Al-Qalasah. Oh, dikelilingi oleh orang-orang dia.
Someone do something.
Di madrasah dia.
Leave now. There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end it before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
Oh, ini dia sini. Kita minta ada lagi ya. Tadi udah dapat juga. Baru dapat satu nih. Alhamdulillah, banyak banget tuh dapat. Oh, banyak banget nih. Ada sekitar 1, 2, 3, 4. Oke. Langsung jackpot, langsung banyak dapat nih.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
Kita dengar gosip dulu ya, yang paling mudah dulu informasinya
We
nih.
must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
No, you don't understand. All I ask is for a few coins.
Minggir bu. Ya bu, minggir bu. Oh, ibu nih ngengket terus.
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins. Why did you do it?
Don't do that again, understand?
Please, sir, have any money?
Ini misi pickpocket lah, sarang pickpocket kayak nyulik gitu ya. Kemana sih harus diculik? Ini lagi ceramah di sini sedikit ya, minggir. Oh, terlalu jauh. Oh, ini orangnya nih, dua nih, si kembar.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and
bajunya kembar ya.
best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter.
Oh,
Yes.
yang baju coklat nih, keseruan dikasih sama baju coklat nih.
You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa. I say, this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is
Oh, ini kok bapak tuh.
no glory than this. Be wary, friend. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong.
Waduh, ganggu banget tuh. Aduh, sabar. Tuh loket gue sabar. Oke, dapat. Oke, udah dapat. Semua investigasinya udah selesai.
What news, Altair? I've learned
Akhirnya
much
selesai
about
juga.
my enemy. Share what you know. Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
The most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon at the Madrasa al-Qalasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Tinggal eksekusi aja nih. Dan Jubair mempersiapkan pertemuan di Madrasah Al-Qalasah. This time to strike, waktunya menyerang.
I stand before you, deliver a warning. Should Richard take Dijebak, there will be no stopping him. He will march from Jerusalem next. We must end this. You look better. Leave now.
Oh, di sini ya pertemuannya. Oh iya, di sini. Oh, error, memorinya error. Kenapa nih? Kok error? Oh, ini pembakaran buku ya. Ada sejarahnya tuh. Ada sejarahnya nih mengenai pembakaran buku. Buku-buku bersejarah semua. Nanti kita cari tahu juga nih informasi sejarahnya nih. Kurang ingat soalnya. Kayaknya harus kemari kali ya. Iya, harus turun ke bawah nih kayaknya kita. Nah, iya kan? Nah, setiap buku, setiap ilmu pengetahuan yang ada di kota ini. Coba kalian ingat gak kota yang dalam sejarah tuh semua buku tuh dihancurkan ataupun semua buku tuh dibakar? Aduh, kayak gue mulai ingat juga.
They are beacons meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No! These bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words.
Pada zaman itu buku nggak bisa kayak sekarang ya, mudah difotokopi ataupun mudah diperbanyak ya di kopi. Zaman dulu ya tulis tangan, kalau udah ya udah satu aja. Kalaupun ada beberapa versi ya harus ditulis ulang lagi dengan tangan ya.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course. Then join them.
Wih, dibakar. Oh, masa langsung mati dibakar kayak gitu, cepet banget.
Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good. Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Oh, ini apa nih? Oh, kita targetkan ke 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orang ya kita targetkan ya. Kita targetkan 5 orang nih. Berarti 5 orang yang bakar buku tadi itu tuh. Oh, 6 ya. Ih, banyak banget. Kita mulai dari yang paling kanan ya, karena sesuatu harus dimulai dari yang paling kanan dulu nih. Karena paling dekat kanan nih kayaknya nih. Nah kan paling dekat kanan.
Citizen, bring forth your writings. Place them in the pile before me.
Nah ya, ini yang bakar buku nih. Oh, di sini lagi banyak banget ya.
Please, you're hurting me.
Oh, ini dekat juga nih, sini dia, dekat sini juga dia. Oh, ini itu dia. Kelewatan, malah lewat meroket pun jadi. Oke, serang lagi. Aduh. Oh, dia bisa ngonter juga, mantap. Oh, banyak banget sih musuhnya nih. Satu orang aja bertiga banyak banget. Aduh mati.
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way.
Aduh, ulang dari awal lagi ya. Aduh, sudah jadi males jadinya, ulang-ulang terus ya. Harus sabar nih ini lah. Oke, selesai satu dah. Cari target selanjutnya, yang lain tuh nggak saya pedulin kali. Oke, selesai. Langsung ke target selanjutnya aja ya.
He just disappeared. من المحتمل أنه هرب إلى جزء
Oke, langsung lanjut target selanjutnya. Dia malah kabur, dia malah kabur. Kok kabur? Oke, kena satu. Oh, satu lagi nih, aduh. Larinya kencang banget kok lagi. Nah, oke, selesai.
Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn. Fixed in their
Kenapa kayak gini pula?
You are naive to think otherwise.
Kok jadi kayak gini?
For which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Oke, ada kabur. Sorry. Gak usah lama sini. Oh, untung ada kain jemuran. Oh, kok di sini semua ngumpulnya, Kak? Alah, jatuh pula lagi. Kita diam sini dulu aja sampai tenang. Oke, udah aman.
Altair, tell me you've met with success. Yes, Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. It wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Wah, tidurnya ngadep dinding si Altair.
Use free running to escape from a fight when exposed. Sprint to lose your enemies and jump to riches.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask and I will answer.
Why these men, Jubair and Sabrand?
Don't you see?
Si Altair banyak ragunya sekarang ya, maksudnya sampai nanya ke masternya, kenapa harus orang yang dibunuh, apa alasannya kayak gitu. Karena ini pertanyaannya udah berulang kali ditanya sama si Altair ya, tapi master ini nggak pernah ngasih jawaban yang pas ya, yang betul-betul bisa meyakinkan Altair.
Our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes. To reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Oh, tinggal satu target lagi nih berarti.
Peace upon you, Altair.
Oh, dapat pedang baru lagi nih, pisau ya, pisau baru lagi. Oke lah, thank you banget buat kalian yang nonton, baik yang live ataupun yang replay. Pak, target Rocket KUN hari ini mau namatin ya, tapi kayaknya masih banyak banget nih yang harus diselesaikan. Jadi kita lanjutkan part selanjutnya. Jadi tungguin terus ya video-video Rocket KUN, dan jangan lupa juga untuk menekan like. Dan untuk mendukung channel Rocket KUN, jangan lupa untuk subscribe supaya kalian terus dapat notifikasi ya mengenai video-video Rocket KUN selanjutnya. Thank you banget semuanya. Bye.